Hello class, I'm going to give you a demo for how to use Canva and Pinterest to create a mood board. So to start out, definitely I recommend making an account with Pinterest so that you're able to make some mood boards. And so I've been making a few boards this morning, and I'm going to use the one of surreal to make a mood board. So my trend will be surrealism. So in Canva, which is another free program where you can make an account, we're going to create a design. We're going to go to social media. And then once Canva opens, the first thing we're going to do is get our grid. So grids can be found in Elements. And as that loads, we'll scroll down to grids, we'll view all. And because your mood board is going to have, a few photos in it, you're going to want to select a grid that has a few options. So I'm gonna, let's see, I want to use about 5 photos, maybe 6. So I'm going to go with this grid right here. You can choose any of the grids that you want to, but I'm just, for a starting point, I think this grid is going to work well. So what you can do is you can save your images from Pinterest and upload them into Canva. And so there's one additional image I want to upload, so I'm going to drag and drop it from my desktop. So now I have an additional selection for my surreal mood board. And then once you have all of your images uploaded, you can literally start to drag them into the windows on Canva. So I want that dress to be shown in full. I want that element to be shown. I think that's a really interesting piece to have on there. I want to get that one and maybe this headwear with the eyeballs. So if I want to move things around, I can click again from my options there. And then what I would want to do is I'd want to move the images around to adjust them to the right view. So for example, if I want to get the head of the model into the square, I'm going to hit crop and drag down, oops, not cancel, crop and drag down and hit done. If I want the models here to be more seen, again, I'm going to crop, I'm going to drag them over and hit done. Pretty happy with my rain dress here, but maybe I center it a little bit more. There we go. And then for this image, I really want to have maybe that, crazy handbag being shown. So we've got that. Since the handbag isn't showing, I'm going to go back to crop. I'm going to drag the size up, reposition that so you can really see that handbag on there. Okay, so I don't like all the white negative space with the headpiece, so I think I'm going to drag in the Schiaparelli lobster phone, the Dolly Surrealist lobster phone in there instead. So now that I've got my images, I'm happy with how they're laid out. I'm going to create my color palette. And so one of the things that you can download for Google Chrome is a color picker. So I've already downloaded the color picker. It's in this top right of my screen. But you can download that for yourself too, because that will be extremely helpful for this next portion. So to create, I think I'm going to do a 5 color swatch to go with this mood board. So I'm going to select the grid that has 5 bars, one after the other. Let's see, did I have any? Ah, here it is. And I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to resize it. So I want my color swatches to, be on here, but not completely hide the image. So I'm going to play with this a little bit. I think I might do it like that. Those are going to be my color swatches. So in Canva, using the eyedropper tool that I've downloaded into Chrome, I'm going to start picking up colors from my images. So I like this red right here. I'm going to copy that, close that. Then come in here, clicked my first square, clicked the color swatch up at the top of Canva, and now I've got my color. So we're going to do that 4 more times. So I'm going to go for maybe an orange next. I'm going to grab this orange from this handbag. Maybe a little bit brighter. That looks good. Okay, copy that. Then again, click the second square. Click that rainbow color portion up at top. Paste in my color. Got that. Now I kind of want one of these more muted greens from the tool. So again, color picker. I'm going to, yeah, that looks good. Pick that, click that third square. I've already got this color swatch thing open, so made it easier. Now I want to go for a bright blue. So I'm going to pick a blue from the background of the upside down umbrella shirt or dress. So I've got this. Pick that blue. I'm pasting it in. All right. And then lastly, I want a purple. And so I think I'm going to grab that purple from the model's skirt up here. It's kind of gray. I think that works. Oops. We could go with the darker purple. Yeah, let's go with the darker purple. Okay. And I'm clicking my mouse when I get the color that I like, so I'm selecting that with my mouse. All right, so I don't like how there's nothing behind the color. We still see the tool from the dress. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a white box in Canva. So I just grabbed that first grid and I'm going to make it white with the color tool. But then I'm going to send it to the back and oops, not all the way to the back. I want to send it backwards so that it's behind my color swatches. And how I got that menu was right-clicking. So, or if you're using like a laptop, a Mac, I hit Control and click to get that menu. I know the PC has a similar code, but we just want to get that white box so that our colors don't have the tool dress behind them and they have white. I might make the box just a little bit bigger. Oops. So this is how you can use Canva to make a mood board. And again, I started my process on Pinterest. I downloaded my images into Canva, and then I was able to drag and drop and play with the color picker tool that I downloaded from Google Chrome to make a mood board. All right, thanks so much.